ಸೋಮವಾರ ತನಕ ವೈಫೈ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ.
ಹ್ಞೂ Good morning, my dear students. How are you, students? Had your breakfast? Did you fill your stomach? Let us join my class. Today I will teach here third standard class English subject. Lesson number first, the tale of Peter Rabbit. The tale of Peter Rabbit. This story is written by Beatrix Potter. This story is written by Beatrix Potter. First I will give here few new words. What do you mean by new words? New words means vocabulary. Word meanings. It is the new words. I will say here one by one explanation. Give a frightened. What do you mean by frightened? Frightened means scared. Frightened means what? Scared. Scared means what? Afraid. Afraid means what? Frightened. Frightened means scared. Afraid. In front of you one insect will come, that time you are afraid, you are doing like this, it is called a afraid. It is called afraid. Next another word, squeeze. Squeeze means move through narrow space. Move means walk. Move means walk. Walk. Move through narrow space. Narrow space means narrow, small space you have to move. Broad means like this. Narrow means small. Squeeze means move through narrow space. Move means walk to narrow space. Third one, gather. Gather means what? Collect. We have to pick up. We have to pick up some things, some materials, any materials you have to collect. That is called collect. Otherwise, gather. You have understood, students? Next one, spoiling. Spoiling means completely destroying, ruining. Completely destroying. That is called ruining. Another one, bitter. Bitter means bad taste. There are 4 types of tastes are there. There are 4 types of taste. Bitter, sour, salty and sugar. But here bitter is bad taste. It's like a neem taste. It's like a bitter gourd taste. That is called bitter. And puzzled. Puzzled means completely confused, disturbed. We can't understood. That is called puzzled. Next, torn. Torn means pulled a part up into pieces. Here some pieces are there on the table. Pulling, taking one by one, that one taking. That is called torn means pulled a part into some pieces. These all are meanings and these all are vocabulary in this story here appeared. Next, dear students, open your textbook, page number 9. Concept, English concept book. Here I will read textbook. You have to keep your finger on their lines. One by one, repeat after me. Okay? Are you ready, students? Did you open your textbook? Are you okay? Next, once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits called Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter. Keep your finger on the lines. They lived near the river under a very big fir tree. Second, one morning their mother said, "You may go to the field to play, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Why? As he does not like anyone spoiling his plants. Don't be naughty. I am going out to buy some bread and buns." She picked up her basket and she went out. Turn the page. Page number 10. Read in mind, okay? Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail were good little bunnies. Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail were good little bunnies. They went out to gather fruits, but Peter was very naughty. He ran to McGregor's garden and squeezed under the gate. First he ate some lettuce, then some French beans, and then some radishes. Then he wanted some carrots. Just then he saw Mr. McGregor looking at him angrily. Peter ran in a hurry. Dear students, now you understood this one incomplete story, not completed, still is the story. Now I will teach this much only. Now I will give little bit explanation. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits called Flopsy, Mopsy, Tail and Peter. They lived near the river. They lived near the river under a very big fir tree. What do you mean by big fir tree? Fir tree means it is Christmas tree. It is a looking nice and beautiful tree. Next, one morning, their mother called to their children and she said, dear children, come here. You may go to play anywhere, but don't go Mr. Gregor's garden. Why? Because he does not like he is spoiling his plants. He does not like he is spoiling plants. That's why you don't go there, his garden. Don't be naughty. I will go outside to buy some fruits, some food for. That's why I will go outside. That time you have to be carefully and don't be naughty. And she said, and she taken her basket and she went out. Next day, that after, Flopsy, Mopsy and Tail are very good and obedient and clever, innocent. But they three rabbits also went to outside and collected some fruits and nuts and other nuts and fruits and roots also they collected, and they sufficiently they ate. But naughty Peter is very naughty, no? He directly went to Gregor's garden. He directly went to Gregor's garden and he ate lot of fruits and he ate lot of nuts and beans also ate and something others, some radishes also ate. Next when he eating that time, carrot eating that time, suddenly who came there? Gregor's came. Gregor's came, that he came after Peter was quickly ran away. Peter was quickly ran away. Have understood this summary of this story, dear students? Next, here I will ask a few questions for you. Shall I ask a few questions for you? Are you ready to say answer? Yes. Name the 4 little rabbits. Who will say your answer? Myself only. Okay. Name the 4 little rabbits. Dear students, who are their name? Flopsy, Mopsy and Peter and Tail. Answer finished. Second question. Where did they live? Where did they live? They lived near the river. They lived near the river. Another one question. Who does not like anyone spoiling his plants? Who does not like anyone spoil his plants? Who is the owner of the garden? Yes, Gregor is the owner of the garden. He does not like anyone spoiling his plant. Another one question. Who are good little bunnies? Who are good little bunnies? 3 are good little bunnies. They are Mopsy, Flopsy and Tail. And who was very naughty? Peter was very naughty. Is it right? Peter was very naughty. Who went to Gregor's garden? Who went to Gregor's garden? Any guesses? Peter went to Gregor's garden. What did Peter eat in the Gregor's garden? What did Peter eat in the Gregor's garden? Peter ate lot of beans, lot of root, fruits, lot of and radish. These all fruits he ate. Dear students, this is homework for you. First one is there, write new words 3 times with memorize, and lesson, read the lessons, and you have to daily you have to read one page reading and with writing. Bye.